Hey guys, my name is Amy from San Francisco Pole and Dance and Oakland Pole and Dance. In this tutorial, I'm going to break down how to do a headstand. The most important part of a headstand is creating a solid foundation by building an equilateral triangle between your hands and your head. So I want each of the angles between my hand and my head to be the same distance apart from each other. I'm going to place my hands shoulder width apart from each other and then gaze slightly forward and roll from my third eye all the way to the top of my head. Here, I feel that I have my triangle. I'm going to walk my butt over my head and let my toes lift. Go ahead and give that a try. If you find that you're rolling off of the top of your head, you probably want to place your head a little farther away from your hands. If my head is too close, my hands will do all of the work because they don't have that third angle to push into. Let's try it again. Head is rolling from your third eye to the top of your head. You're going to push your butt over your head and walk your feet into your hands. From there, I'm letting the tilt of my butt pull my legs up. If you are having trouble getting your toes to lift off of the floor, it will likely be because your toes are too close to each other. So check it out. If I do my headstand here, it's gonna be really hard for me to walk my butt over my head without falling forward. Instead, I'm going to take my legs wide to lift my legs. Go ahead and give that a try and play with the balance. Again, if you find that you're pushing so much in your hands that your head starts to lift and you rock back, reach your head farther out. Getting the foundation of your headstand will be the most important part of setting yourself up for success for holding it while you're in the air. Once that feels good, we can play with leg variations while you're up there. I'm going to take my hands shoulder width apart, head forward, and walk my butt over my head. From here, I'm squeezing my elbows together and I'm keeping my legs long. I can reach my legs up. I can keep them down in a straddle, and I can also play with waving them side to side. You can actually do like 1,000 things when you're upside down in the air, but getting really solid with those leg waves requires you to move your hips side to side. When I'm upside down, or when students are upside down, I often find that those leg waves look a little more like. So we want to make it look like it's rolling. I'm going to tilt my hip and then reach my leg out to the side like this. My knee bends down to the floor and my toe follows. So it goes hip, knee, toe, hip, knee, toe, hip, knee, toe, hip, knee, toe. Watch, it's the same thing when I do it in the air. Toes are long, walking my butt over my head so that I can lift. Now from here, I'm not keeping my legs straight. I'm reaching hip, knee, toe, hip, knee, toe, hip, knee, toe, hip, knee, toe. And that's what gives my legs that kind of magical bendy quality to them. If that feels good, you can also play with getting into your headstand from a crow. It looks like this. Beep. So to start this movement, I want to crouch down. So I'm going to start really squatted forward. I'm putting my hands down in front of me and I'm reaching my knees for my armpits. Here. My knees are basically at my armpits and I'm rocking forward to lift my feet off the floor. Go ahead and give that a try and see how it feels. Hands down, knees to armpits, and rock forward. Once that feels good, you're gonna reach your third eye down to the ground. So as I lower myself, I'm going third eye down so I can watch where I'm going. Once I land here, I'm gonna roll to the top of my head. Let me do that backwards so you can see it. I'm starting here, knees to armpits, toes up, and I roll down from my third eye to the top of my head. From there, knees come wide, and I can lift. To come back down, I find my straddle, pull my knees into my armpits again, and push back up. That is our crow to headstand. Go ahead and give it a try. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments box, and thanks for watching.